Welcome back. We are hitting the open road. Well, kind of almost.
Yeah, that's right. We are at the gathering place where motorcycles, Airstreams, and local history all come together for one unforgettable destination. Check this out.
Guys, we are at the gathering place in Avoca visiting with Red. This is the coolest place I've ever been. You've made us instantly cool.
I know, we're instantly cool. Look at what we're wearing. I'm totally
we
fit
are
in.
legit.
Right?
You are all in.
All in.
What can you tell us? Because this place is really a combination of multiple places in one. So explain the gathering place.
Okay, so the gathering place is what Avoca stands for in Gaelic and Indian, and it kind of means the confluence, okay? And it's done because of the way the creeks are around here. This place is a confluence of 3 separate business ideas that myself and my business partner Bob Kay, that we launched the Biker's Garage with back in 2007, came up with. We had a motorcycle shop, decided to leave Texas and come up here. We were going to reinvest our proceeds from that business. We decided to go down the path of ultimately creating an Airbnb where you stay in vintage Airstream trailers. That's called Silverstream Lodging.
Okay.
That's here on these 11 acres. And then we got here and we started looking at that data and said, guess what? Arkansas has the highest number of motorcycles per capita of the nation. We had a motorcycle shop for 15 years in Texas. We know about the motorcycle business. Why don't we bring our motorcycle business up? And we bought a piece of property that's big enough for that, and we built a 10,000 square foot motorcycle service business called A Biker's Garage. That's what's downstairs. And then as we learned about Airbnbs, one of the things they talk about is people want to go to a destination.
Right.
And fundamentally, they talk about a 5-hour circle. Somebody can get their boss, let them off at 2 in the afternoon. They can get there by 7, have dinner, leave at 3 on a Sunday, be home by 8, pick your laundry, go back to work. But that concept of a destination, Bob Kay and I are still partners. We started pulling taffy and went, hey, Bob, you got a bunch of motorcycles in your barn. I got a bunch of stuff in my barn. We ain't old people with stuff. Why don't we build a museum? So that's a destination. So the confluence here is A Biker's Garage, motorcycle service shop, Silverstream Lodging, stay in vintage Airstream trailers, or we have RV sites, and we also have dry camping and drop camping for the mountain bikers and stuff for folks in the Sprinter vans. And we have a 2-wheel tribute museum. So when you sit around the fire pit out here, you don't know who you may run into.
Oh man, you run into all sorts, I'm sure. And we are in your museum right now.
Correct.
What can you tell us about it? What kind of, and where did all this stuff come from? Is it just you and Bob Kay who provided all of these?
No, it's not. No, so that's no. But the key point is no. This is a combination of our presence in this business, okay? And to tell you about it, so the great place to start is with the 2-wheel tribute museum, because motorcycles, if you love motorcycles and they get in your blood, they affect your intellect, your imagination, your heart, your core. You can hear the dyno running out back.
That's
cranking her up.
That's my ride, guys. I'm sorry.
Keep it
Sorry.
Yeah, that's Tom from Grant County Choppers. He's down there from Minnesota. And they'll be running these all. So motorcycles are just instruments, devices, platforms for humans to make an investment in the most important bank on earth,
Which is?
the memory bank.
Yeah, there you go.
The memory bank.
Yeah.
You make an investment in the memory bank.
Now, let me say this. One thing that's cool about you guys is you have a really great location because you're close to so many things. I want to make sure that people know where you are.
Okay, so we're in Avoca, which is on the way to Eureka Springs on US Highway 62. That highway is the only U.S. highway out of the old U.S. highway system, the Route 66 stuff from the 20s. It goes from the Canadian border to the Mexico border. You take a left and keep following in Toronto, Canada. You take a right and go to Juarez, Mexico.
Wow.
So that's the only highway that does that. So we're literally on the edge of Rogers. I have a Rogers mailing address. We're 6 miles from Pig Trail Harley, 5 miles from the new Indian Mach 1 dealership. But we're 127 turns from Eureka Springs.
Yeah.
Up Highway 62.
So let's say somebody wants to maybe stay here, maybe stay in an Airstream. Obviously, they can bring their motorcycles in to be repaired. How do they go about doing that? Do they just show up? Do they need to book an Airstream in advance? What's the best way?
Yeah, so Silverstream Lodging is all Airbnb and Hip Camp, okay? So those are the 2 sources, and you go in there and you see the pictures of the trailers. In the back corner, set up, Dogwood Corner, I have 3 loops here, and a base camp. Dogwood Corner's all set up. It has a 1964, a 1966, a 1968, and a 1988 Airstream.
Can people go to your website and kind of get an overview and kind of plan their visit?
Yeah, we have a Silver Stream Lodging website.
Okay.
And see where that is. We have an A Bikers Garage website.
Okay.
Well, more importantly, I'd go to our Facebook pages.
Okay.
We have an A Bikers Garage Facebook page, and then we have a Silver Stream Lodging, and so they're on there. So as you go to Silver Stream Lodging, you can see all insides of all the units that are out there.
Anyone can really find something here, something that they're going to, like you said, a confluence, right? Bringing people together, and I love that. I love that about this place. So thanks for having us out. We
Yes,
really
thanks,
appreciate
Red. You put a big deposit in.
in the memory bank.
There we go.
Did.
Memory bank.
Oh, that makes it feel good.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Stay with us. We do have more Good Day NWA coming up right after a quick break.